both went to school in Bloem, arch enemies on the rugby field, our two schools. I won't tell what we called you guys behind your backs, but where where did it start for AJ? When did you know you're going to become a great rugby player?
So, firstly, just and I think you know this, but I went to a school called RTS Louis Botha. So, when Flip said arch enemies, it wasn't really. We were the guys that got 70 points every time we play against Grey College every year from standard six to matric. So, yeah, arch enemies is not. It's just we're the ones getting beaten every time. So it was so lovely when and this is a nice story maybe to start off. So for my whole high school career, I would get, not a word of a lie, guys, between 50 and 70 points every time we played Grey College. And so, of course, as a child, I've got a deep hatred for the Grey College guys because it's not lekker, it's not nice to lose that much. And so after school, I went to the army, and of course, in the army, you play with guys 3 years older is perceived to be a guy with a harde baard. So all of a sudden, I'm in the army and I'm playing with these fit animals in the army against the grey O's that are now studying at Shimlas. And the year after that, I go play for Old Greys, the club. Now I've got Pete Bester with me, Andre Bester. These guys are 30 years old. So now all of a sudden, I am the peacock with these animals next to me, and we are drilling the university guys. So I had a bit of payback at least years later playing against all the guys Flip. But yeah, so I mean, I grew up in a beautiful area of the country called the Southern Free State, close to Colesberg, in a town called Petuli. And my first memory of rugby was before school, when I was 5 years old. My dad just, I'll never forget it. I was still just playing around the field, and the next thing my dad said, "Come, go, off you go." And I was crying, "No, no, no, come, come, come." And he just chucked me into the field, didn't know what I was doing. But that was my first memory of playing a game. And in those days, you guys, you would know Flip. The fields were full of doornkies, little thorns, and you're playing barefoot. And in the Free State in the winter, it's iced, so it's a hard school to start on. But that basically is where I remember my rugby starting.
It's a good memory, AJ. The only reason Grey scored so many tries against RTS is because we didn't want to fall on that field. It was so hard that we just kept the ball in the air and just kept running. That's the only thing.
Famous old story of Michael Jordan. His winning and losing stats are very close to 50-50 or 60-40, something like that as well. So does that make him a loser? No, he's an absolute legend. So those wins and those losses, those are the things that as a player makes you grow and makes you, because all of us, we've lost in business and won in business, and the same in sport. In sport, it's just, I don't know if it's the same, but in sport it feels like it's more often because it's every Saturday. Every Saturday you want to lose. So after rugby, when things were going tough, that is, I think, where even unknowingly, I was taking from those moments. You lose a final, and in 2000 and was it 2004 that we lost against the Bulls. Flip, I think you played that game when Brian scored the last try. Did you play that game, Flip? Yeah. So for us, that was a massive, because we felt that was our game. It was over Scadover's, and then we lost it, and that's when the Bulls started their incredible 10-12 year drive. So those are big losses, and it takes it from you, and we've all had them. But I think later in life, when the chips were down in business, I could look back and take from there and go, right, so what did we do then? Well, Monday we went back. We did the analyzing. We started from base again. We started building. We changed what wasn't working. And so these things sound like normal things when you're a rugby player, but those are the things that you have to take on. Right, what have we done in those situations? Can we duplicate it here? And so for me, that's basically what I took from rugby. all the things from rugby when you lost, how can you implicate it or duplicate it in business to improve?